Come on now. Don't be shy. You know you want to. Yeah. Yeah. Really? There we go. Alrighty. Hey, everybody. I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Hey, David, how you doing? Now, today we're going to continue our decaling on the Belle. I was pretty happy with the progress we made yesterday, and dearie me, pardon me, most embarrassing. What? The reminds me of a cartoon. You remember the Garfield cartoons? Yeah. Saw this one where they're having dinner and Garfield goes. John berates him. Yes, cats are supposed to be sophisticated, elegant animals. Rah, rah, rah. And they just read up. Rah. Anyhow, we're going to continue our decaling. I've got to go to lunch. I have other things I want to do, but I wouldn't mind getting a goodly chunk of this done. If I could finish the fuselage and maybe do some of the upper wings. Yes, we know what comes first, by golly, by gosh, by cracky. Yes, we do. Coffee. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Now, as a quick little aside, you may be wondering what's going on with the Lavochkin. Oh, hang on a moment. Oh, brace yourself. You're going to get a blinding flash for a moment. You might want to shield your eyes, and I'm not joking. There we go. That's why I normally try to remember to do it away from the camera. All right. Now, we have one there and one there to go. On this side, at least. Now, the Lavochkin. It's just that I haven't finished. I've got to finish painting the canopy. Once that's done, I think it'll just go right. Weathering, aerial, canopy, she done. And I might just get that bit of painting that's required to be done completed this afternoon. Something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, without further ado, in we come. Deedly. Now I might just move that camera a little because it's a bit close to my shoulder. There we go. Wrong way, Robster. There we have him. Now, the decal that goes there is number 4, which goes, in fact, that way. I remember being very grumpy about the fact that it's upside down for some ridiculous reason. As is not to reason why, gentlemen and ladies. And I guess I should, in the context of political correctness, go others. Although, to be fair, I said ladies and gentlemen. That therefore does not preclude the possibility of those who are, yes, male or female, but neither ladies nor gentlemen. Scoundrels, and I'm not sure what would be the appropriate adjective to apply. In the case of a woman who was not necessarily a lady, I guess it doesn't necessarily mean I'm waffling. Waffle, 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 I waffle. Now we're going to come up here. Let's get rid of that number. Get rid of that number, Gov. What are these? I don't think we use them. I will keep a. No, not that I can see. Wouldn't have thought so. They look like they say Z or something. That's not the reason why. Anyway. And let them out. Yes, it is. Now, I've done it the hard way. Rob, you dingus. TV makeup. How do I go about this? Hey, let's have a look. Oh, it's all good. One thing I'll say for Revell with regards to their decals is that the backing on them is happily not very substantial. And that can be really handy. If you cut too close, as I have here, that will be okay. Oh, hang on, here it is. Alrighty, let's get this show on the road, kids. Now, the water I've got is quite warm, so hopefully this won't take too long on the soaking front. And we can get our first one on. So there we go. Yep. Just and being well. I might want to move this around a bit, I would suggest, just so as I can get a slightly better angle. Yeah. Almost going on, a bit further down. Let's get rid of that excess liquid. Oh, why you little? There we go. And now how far across? Bam! There she goes. Alrighty. Now, I should probably give you a quick zoom in. Just like a better view of what's going on here. So we've now just put that one on. Now, the next one, this one. Now, okay, right. Now that is decal 61. Very important decal, this one. Give me a moment. I'll get my scalpel out. It's already out. Deary me. Looking. Hang on. Of course it's out. I cut with it, didn't I? So where the hell to put it? Aha! Found you. Now, we shall go here. There. Deary me. Who have my ones? Yes. Slight adjustment. All right. Oh, you couldn't see what I was carving up the, not carving up, I'll zoom out for a moment, then I'll zoom back in. Getting the next decal in ready, and this is part of the nose art. Yay! Which is exciting stuff in its own little way, all jokes aside. Maybe more. But, all right, let's soak. Let's soak. Yeah. Now the last one didn't take too long. Hopefully this one doesn't either. Let's see how we go, kids. Not yet. Don't reckon it'll be too much longer though. Which is a good outcome in my eyes. Let's give it a go. Aha! All right. Setter. A little bit. Excess there. Get some of the excess off of the card here. All right. Hopefully you see a bit more than just my hand. We'll see how we go. Almost. Back again. Actually, I'm comfortable picking this up now. Don't upset me, please. I'll have to zoom out. Hang on. It's important to get this one right. Bit of water. Yeah. Not quite. Very close now. You have to go a little off camera with this. that sort of behaviour. Just going to take up some of the excess liquid. And right. So a little bit there. Bam. There she is, kids. Actually, it's a little crooked. Give me a moment. So it's not quite right. It's real close. It's B. So further in. Not slower down. That's better. There we don't go. Yeah. There we go. Now I'm happy. I'll show you. Oh, there you go. Now it's correct. What needed to happen? That needed to be straight as it is now. Totally worth putting that time in though. You know what I'm saying? Just it's a small detail, but ultimately that shit matters. Now, excuse me a moment while I scratch my ear. I've got an itchy ear for some reason. And now the other ear. And now in stereo. Oh, it can be very silly. Now, next. Well, that's that side of the fuselage completed, guys. And I'm a wee bit chipper about that. Yes, I am. So we're going to zoom out. Righty. Move that around to there because you don't really need to see the side of the booth. You want to see the aircraft. We're going to move a couple of things around so that we can move the stand and all the rest. I'm going to get a mouthful of coffee. I am. Oh. Yes. Now, down we come. Oops, a daisy. That's not what you're meant to do at all. Oops, I'm not meant to be smacking the microphone around. Now, dear oh dear. Dear oh dear oh dear. Can I do? Yes, I can do. Now on this side, Ah, 68. Interesting. Now, you would have thought, you know, that, okay, it's the equivalent of this one here. I stuck on the other side, and it's pretty much identical. This one, however, doesn't get used, and in many ways, I can't understand why they wouldn't just get you to use this one, and because it's printed the right way up, rather than get you to use the one that's upside down. Unless there is some little variant to that I'm unaware of. But they look pretty much identical. Never mind. Now, 68. Or actually, because that was my thing, because I was curious as to. Alrighty. Now we'll do as we did before, go from the back to the front. And our first port of call is the letter A. You've already got that one on there. Oh, wow, yeah. This will happen, guys. Let's do it. So, now A. Scalpel. Yachty food. Now. All right. So. Will. For goodness sake. And the first port of call, as I said, is the letter A, which will go right there, I think. I'll just confirm that while I'm soaking. Yep. And let's see how we're traveling. So we might quickly have a about there, you reckon? Just check. Yeah, right. Just checking the position the decal's supposed to go to, and it's moving. Excellent. Let's do this. Then we've got a pretty straightforward little number right there. First, there's going to be a bit of excess liquid there. Where have my cotton buds? Ah, here they are. Yes. I believe I've told you about the cotton wool buds and the martyrdom of St. Victor. Almost. Now, there we go. Almost. There we go. No, we don't. Do we? There we go. All right. There we go. First one in place. I'm sorry, that was terrible. Next, decal number 70. Which will go just there. That is Virginia. Now, if I get this fuselage finished really nicely, we'll get stuck into the upper wings, I reckon. Decal 70. Found it. Boffo. Scalpel. Next, get this out the way. Itchy ear again for some reason. Who knows what goes on there? Now, tweezers. Boom. Now, this. Right. So it sort of goes. Okay. So. The next one after that is the big star. Or let's not be shy, the big pentagram. That's what it is. I'm not surprised conspiracy theorists get all excited about Illuminati in the US when they got pentagrams on their bloody flag, on their aircraft insignia. Now, I wonder if that ever dawned on them. Probably not. Should be good to go by now, I would think. Yep, let's do this. And once this is in place, I will give you a zoom in. So you have a quick gander at. Yep, where are you going to be able to do? And then actually, once you got the side done, next the upper areas. But actually, no, I'll let the sides dry first. Oh. Ha ha ha! First time winning. Happy about, in case you haven't noticed, I'm pretty happy about that. Now, if I'm lucky, get rid of this excess liquid. No, I'm going to nudge it, aren't I? Okay. Yeah! Now, zoom you in for a moment. Boom. All right. Zoom out. Next. decal 57. The reason I'm giving myself, I'm having a bit of a chortle there, is the tone in which I said that reminded me of one of my favourite Monty Python introductions. I listened to a lot of Monty Python in my time, as you may have gathered. 45. That's a poser. There's one decal there, but that's the decal I want, and you can see that cutting that out's probably. Oh, you can't see it all. Hang on. That's the decal I want, but there's one small one there that I need. Blue box of bits. That's what it's for. Anyway, yes. This introduction, the bottom line is that number whatever, and it said in, I think it's number 37. Number 37. And the line is, this is why I chortle about it when I say, number whatever is, the lady sits with her right hand waiting, the gentleman with the melon. And I'm told that if you ever read the Kama Sutra, that's pretty much the same sort of matter-of-fact tones in which they discuss sexual practice. And, yeah. And at the moment, we're not doing number 30, actually we're doing number 57. There is no lady sitting with her right hand waiting and there's no gentleman with a melon. There is, however, a decal with a star on it. So we'll get onto that, shall we? And I'll stop crapping on irrelevant bullshit, maybe someday. Now, I reckon I'm going to cut a big chunk of this card out. There's a whole stack here that I actually don't need at all. I'm only keeping this star here. It's convenient at the moment because it holds a number of smaller decals around it together rather well. We'll cut that chunk right out altogether. Now we'll isolate our pentagram. Then, alrighty. Actually, that's a really convenient. Oh, there's a little bit of a number still there. Cut that out. Now, tweezers. Now this needs to go yes, I see it's in the right way. With the same sort of a depth. Yes, there is. Sorry, I'm talking to myself, as you can gather, guys. Let me just check something for a moment. Okay. Yep, right. And just check how far across. Okay, let's do this, kids. Bam. Now, and after this, it's the D and F, which will be going about there. Then we have 5 more on this side. It's a bit exciting, kids. Now, let's see how we go. Not moving yet. Now, I'm seeing certain touch-ups that are still going to be required once even the decals are in place. I won't do one. And yeah, we're good to go, kids. Let's do this. Oh, hey, Penny, how you doing? That's it. Get a cotton ball bud to take this excess. And now, just there we go. That easy. Now, just, yeah, that's correct. Get that cotton bud. There we go. Oh, that's exciting. Are you looking forward to your new place? Well, I'm assuming you are. Even if the moving's a hassle. I know I always hate moving house. I really do. It's one of my least favorite things of all time. You know what I'm saying? So much so that I'm actually going to get my shit together. I've got a lease somewhere I'm living for another few months. But I strongly suspect they're going to raise the rent anyway. Now, I'm thinking that because I'm 57 now, and over here, I can maybe start getting some benefits on housing, as I'm apparently getting into the senior bracket, you see. Dear, oh dear. Oh, that's always a pain in the ass. Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's about That's never good, man. Totally sympathise with that one. Which is about as good as I can do for you. But never mind. All right. Now, what's this one? What's the next one? Decal 80. Fair enough. A bit of paper towel will be handy. moving. Oh, a bit like you, Penny. We're moving. Now, well, the air moving requires a lot less effort and will be completed in a matter. Jesus. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's just dropping into the cradle. It's okay. And breathe. Alright, now that. Lower. And maybe just touch. First time again. I did. Wow, I must be getting better at this. All right, there we go. I move that around to a bit of a better angle for viewing purposes. So there we go. There's the M. And next one is number 30. Actually, no, number 80. I think. Yes. It goes just under that window. All right. A bit of mopping up here. Thank you. I'm overall pretty pleased with how it's coming up. Looking forward to getting it finished. Found the decal I'm looking for. Giggity. I've also, and I'll show you this very quickly in a minute. Let me just get this decal on. I'll make sure I get this the right way up because Revell, for reasons best known to themselves, often have decals at angles that are not correct, and I can't quite see because my eyesight is shit. So what I'll do, actually, here's the way I'll do it. Here. If I hold that there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now, can we see what it says? Irene. Okay. Zoom out. Now. Tweezers, where have I put it? Where have I put it? What are you doing, boy? Ah, here they are. Here they are. Oh, yeah, totally, man. Number 80, number 80. No, wait, I know the number 8's too fat. The 88's too fat ladies. Legs 11. Let me see. Now. Oh. Try soaking it, bro. Sometimes I'm so dumb. Alright. That's what she's moving now. Yep. Now. Hang on. That's the wrong way around. That's the way I want it to go down, so to speak. And I will just a little bit of water onto that. Yeah. Bud into that. Not quite. Just a touch. Oops. There we go. Actually, that's good. All right. And that is well, that helped. That one. All right, and there's still a bit of excess liquid there. Oh, that's glue, is it? It's a bit rumpty of line. Never mind. Anyway, zoom out. Now, next. Decal 30 now. I reckon these are in that big a box of blue bits, or blue box of bits. Now, so, all right. Oh, and they say I'm just a pretty face. Actually, no, they don't. We all know they don't. Cunts. Anywho, That's the 30. That's 52. I should have kept that out. I need to get that. 52 is the one after that. All right. However, progress is being made, people. Progress is being made. And there is one problem I do have with, or I have to address before I complete the kit. I've lost a part, and it's an exhaust port. Now, fortunately, I have assessed how I'm going to make one, and it's not that hard. Or rather, I anticipate it won't be hard. It requires a little bit of thought on my behalf, heaven forfend, but it should be a really straightforward operation. Yes. That's what I was going to show you the Lavochkin, wasn't I, Penny? Give me a moment. Once this decal's on, this one goes. Let's see how we work, shall we? Alrighty. Oops. Thin that down a bit. Come here. Down a bit. Down. Oh, that's. Oh, bless your cotton socks. Bam. Now, I don't think decals have cotton socks, but I'll run with that line anyway. Now, Penny, what I was going to show you, almost done. This little number. Maybe get the camera around to that way, maybe move that around that way. Boom. Whoop, there we go. Hope you guys aren't getting seasick. There we go. So that's almost done. What needs to happen here is I need to finish doing that color, that light gray on the canopy. We need to do weathering. Once I've done the weathering, I can varnish, give it a final varnish, put the canopy on, put the aerial wire on. She's done. And what I'm thinking is I'm gonna do, given how short a length of time it should take, or will take, just to do that little area of canopy, I'm gonna do that off camera. And then I would suggest probably Monday, weathering, canopies on, aerial wire. So that's the plan. So yeah. but not unhappy with how that's looking either. Now, that is starting to look kind of good, isn't it? Cool. Next, number 52. All right. Boom. Found it. Happy with that. Now, and after that, yep, baby. There's only 2 more decals on the fuselage on this side. The ones on the top, we're going to wait till these are settled sort of overnight sort of a thing. Do them. I reckon we're going to move along to the upper wings. Ho, 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 ho. We're making progress, kids. This is good shit. I believe that is the technical term for this sort of an outcome. This is good shit. Now, yep, baby. Yep, baby. Where's those trees? It's gone. Dear me. Ah. Mouthful of coffee. Oh, yeah. And soak. Then it's deck wall 96. Well, let's get this one on first. After this. Oh, I think that's moving actually. Quite. A little bit more. Not a lot. This also falls into the category of decals that you can sort of get away without. But you don't want to because it sort of diminishes the overall. So there's little nuances that really add the goodness, I find. This is part of the joy of what is a lengthy process, but a necessary one. All right. Oh, hey, Rixby, how are you doing? One of these, well, I'll be perfectly straight with you. It's hard for me to know because I've never just focused on one. I've always had other builds going. And I've been working on this one for some months. If I give me a moment, just trying to step almost. if I focused on it, say I went an hour a day, it would probably still, it would even then, you'd still be looking at a good month to 6 weeks. Because what you're not seeing on this, from this angle, is that there's a lot of detailing on the inside. And you might question, is that necessary, therefore, to do it? The answer is, in my eyes, yes. Because when people look in, they can see stuff like that. Or, have to be a bit careful here. Maybe, yeah, you can maybe see inside. There are certain angles you can see stuff inside, and that just sort of adds to the effect overall. Rather than just blank pieces of plastic, people see lifelike figures. That's more the angle. And that's where a lot of the time goes. For myself, this has taken some months, but as along the way I've built this, which I've almost finished, and a 2-engined aircraft as well. So oh no, okay, that's problematic but fixable. For some reason, oh shit. Now this is the canopy of the Lavochkin, and it's, for some reason, I must have accidentally put something on it or whatever, that's split. That's not beyond repair. It's inconvenient as all hell. The question will be, how do I wish to go about it? It's a pretty simple fix. I'll use a bit of crystal clear. I just need to make sure I get the angle right, that's all. Just discovered that inconvenient at best, can fix. Will fix. Anyway, hopefully that's your question and answer, Brixby. Probably in more detail than you necessarily required, but yeah, there we go. Now, next decal is number 96. Used to be a TV program in Australia called Number 96. Oh, that's not what I'm after. That's a different one again. I'm after decal 8. That would be on here, I would think, and I am correct. Oops, a daisy. I haven't done the tail number, so we'll do that as well. After, what the hell is that? Once part of the decal. All right. Or do I want to do the number first now? I'll do the number. And that's going to go right there. Okay. There we go. Now, we've got 3 more decals to finish this side. That's all good in my eyes. Oh, you know what, guys? So here's something I'll point out to you. I'll move it to there. Look how the decals, I haven't even applied decal soften, but they're already fitting quite nicely, dropping into the grooves on the kit and all the rest of it. The panel lines and stuff. Nice job by Revell. That's all I'm saying. That's what you want your decals to do. I will apply decal thinner, not decal thinner, decal soften, but that's really good work as far as decal manufacturer goes, or decal manufacture goes in my eyes. Here's what I'm looking for. Come here. We're moving, are we? Oh, yeah. Now, there we go this time. We have liftoff. It's just getting a lot of itchy ear action today. Never mind. Now. Move this around. And there we go. Good. Ta-da! So, that's that one. Pretty happy with that one's gone on. Very smooth. Alrighty. Oops. Now we go for decolate. And that is that one. I wonder what the little black thing's meant to be. Not really my concern. Never mind. Oh, let's just wipe up some of this moisture here that I don't need. Bit of mucky muck. Then scalpel. Now this one. Nice. Picture. This is a bit of an Orkies one from the viewpoint of this little bits to it that you have to cut around. Meanwhile, there are other numbers nearby. But I think we are far away. We're off. Let's do this. All right. And soak. Now this one goes there. Oh, thanks, Lemon. How you doing? shall we? Yep, let's do this. Yeah. Interestingly, whilst on Monday I will be weathering and finishing the Lavochkin, this is actually pretty close to now, I would suggest. In as much as once we've got the decals done, the wings just go bang, so is the tail. Most of the wings are finished before they even go on. That's how they want you to do it. My take, which is, yeah, no worries about that. Happy with that as an outcome. Now, and it's fine. I've got some of that excess liquid. All right. Whoops, daisy. Up you go. Up, up. Bit of water required here. That's rather a lot of water, but never mind. Straight. There we go. Cotton wool bud. And we should be good on that one. Oh no, maybe it's a touch. There we go. Getting there. And so that's, I should probably turn that around to a slightly better angle for you guys, actually. Give me a moment. So now we've got that one on. Alrighty. One more to go there. This we will now do. Zoom out. Alrighty. Oh, hey, how you doing? Not sure how to pronounce that. Yal? Yoal? But how you doing anyway, buddy? I try to pronounce things correctly. $68 we are now looking for. And then, ooh, So 68 being that one. Oops, you can't see what I'm doing. Sorry, guys. Cutting out a decal here. Oh, hey, man, how you doing? Let's cut that number out. And we are good to get this one on. And then we've got a bit of wing work. Yes, we are. Alrighty. Tweezers. Come here, you. That happy feeling you get when you start looking at your kit and going, oh, that's a bit good. Sure, we all know that feeling I'm talking about. And I'm starting to get that. Now, let's have a close look as to where this actually goes. Or specifically where it goes. It pretty much corresponds to the other side. And yep, got it. Easy. And soak. Now that's, there we go. Right, so we're going into there. Now, wow. Alrighty, what's the time? Almost 9 o'clock. Now, I've got a few options here. I kind of like to do some work. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cutting plan, kids. It's true. Actually, no, it's not cutting at all. I've got about half a dozen decals I need to do to finish the lower wings. Yeah, I didn't get them finished, David. I know I said I would. I lied. But at the end of the day, we'll knock them off today. There's not, as I said, there's not many of them. Then, oops, so daisy, sorry guys. All we've got is the upper wings and upper fuselage left, and we are moving. Let's do this, kids. Decal setter. Oopsie. That was almost an experience I could have done with that. Yeah. because of the roof of the booth, sometimes decking can be a little tricksy here. Now, moment. That needs to go down. And across. A bit of water. Oh, something a little tricksy. Bit more water. First we'll straighten it a little bit across. That's where it's roughly where it's meant to be. In fact, a bit lower, I think it is. Okay. That's shade lower, perhaps. Not much, just a touch. Boom. Try it some of this liquid. Boom. There we go. All right. Now, we'll pop that aside to dry and I'll go get the wings. Pretty happy with how that's coming along though overall. Yeah, apparently so. Actually, on the topic of quick change, this is a male, but never mind. I don't know if you've ever watched Rowan Atkinson's live stage show. He did it years ago. I don't know if he still does it, but he does a number of sketches, and it's quite apparent that they've obviously got to have the costumes ready for him to change very rapidly between scenes. And sometimes you can see how they would do it because, okay, it's a white shirt, it's a white shirt, it's a white shirt with other, but it's there's something going on there. Anyway, I'm waffling. Oh dear. Now we'll get this out of the way. And where shall I? Oh dear God, that did give me a bit of grief there. Maybe. really powerful. Excuse me, guys. Got a few things I've got to maneuver around to get shit happening here properly. Now, is that going to be stable there? No. Will it be stable there? Yes. Get that out of the way just in case. Pop that over to there. Grab these wings here. Alrighty. Now. Now. There you go. And there's not many to do on this side, happily. Because I'm a bit over looking at this side of the wings. I'm looking forward to looking at the other side of the wings. And in fact, the upper wings, in many ways, I probably can do once they're actually on the frame. And it may be easier to do so because, of course, I don't have to, well, just because. Otherwise, I'll be looking, I can, but anyway. Now, I've done most of these. 55 I haven't done. I know that. Any other numbers that I can see I haven't done? I think that's might even be just the 55s. Wait. One. Zoom. Oh, no. Right. Sorry, I'm just seeing where I'm at with certain things. Right. Okay, good. Found something that I think I may have thought I'd lost, but found it. Good. Okay, 55, that one. And at that point, good people, by the looks of it, oh yeah, let me just check a couple of things to be sure. And then it's a simple matter of 5 decals and we're done on this side. Winning. 5 more decals and these wings are done. And at that point I will wind the stream up. And I'll be well happy with the outcomes. Now finally this one. 60 goes to just this one. Oh no, okay. I didn't need that 60 after all. So 4 more decals. That's weird. Scope this out, man. There's a 60 decal on 3 of the engines, but not the outside one here for some reason. It does not have it is not worthy apparently of a 60. Go figure. Anyway, so 55s, which are going there. Who's maybe? Oh no, there we go. So one goes right. They both go on the. So. Guys, it's looking a little weird. Oh no, okay. It's making sense again. Right, okay, let's see what I've done. So our first one will go with this wing. The first one will go just there. Alright, let's find it and do it. Now these are positioned in quite bizarre little spots around the place randomly. Doubtless the person who designed the decal sheet didn't think it was so random. I've got news for them. But after these four, actually, after what I might do on Tuesday is make that part if I can't find it beforehand. I don't think I will find it beforehand, so I'll just make it. Now all that's going to require is making sure I get something to bend up, something to go straight, and then roll into there. It's not a big trick. It'll involve a bit of sprue cutting, a bit of painting, and away we'll go. Not sprue cutting, sprue stretching. Not even stretching, just bending with a bit of flame. Getting the correct angle on it. Now, and soak. Might want to be a little careful with that. That's the rear wheel from the B-17. But yeah, making that's not going to be hard. Already I had a few pretty solid options on it. By the time I finish, no one's going to see shit. And if they do, gouge their eyes out. I will tell you I'll have them, I will. Now, but as you can see, it's just a straight stem. Its diameter is not much worse than a standard piece of sprue. So I'm thinking, and then all I've really got to look at is matching it to that with the paint job. Got a circular bit that I can probably use a wheel of something from a spare wheel. We've got a few of those. And then, so what I'm looking at as a first choice is a brake pad for a brake, not brake, but it's a thing off of a 1:24 car. Yeah, it is brakes. It's the brush. Don't give me that nonsense. And that's on. One. Now, next, where does number 2 go? Any jokes about toilets will be ignored. Now, there, easy. We're going. These, on this side of these wings, I'm really happy to see the back of. There's just been so many decals. So many decals. Move that to there. And mostly, let's not be shy, really small ones, which is just adding to the love, adding to the love. Alrighty. But happily, we're almost there. Now, my option here is, because I do need to go to the shop some stage today. Now, things I can consider. Although, when I have lunch, I'm probably going to the markets to have lunch. So, alrighty. Alrighty, let's do this. Now that one, just checking my position. Right there. My. So that drop out just a little. And bam, that easy. And that's that wing done. Yeah! Happy with that. In case you hadn't guessed. Yeah! All right, 2 more. And then I'm going to wind the stream up. Oh, dearie me. All right. Where does that go? There's one hit decal here, and it's got. It's the only reason I'm even keeping that decal there. The whole stack of these that can pretty much come out very soon. They're sort of taking up space more than anything else. Anyway, now we need another 55. We'll go this one. We'll go this one, it's easier. Drop the number off. Okay. Now, next, this one will go to there. shorten this cardboard a bit. It's a bit too unnecessarily large, it is. Come here, you. Are you little? Alright, and this one's going to go, what was it again? Okay, yep. Right, oh, yeah, okay. And soak. Just realised to show what we've done today, I'm going to have to get up and get the fuselage. That's alright. That bothers me less. Alright. Yep. And now, hey kitty guy, how you doing? You have, I'm afraid to say, wound up or rocked up just as I'm pretty much about to wind up. I've only got a couple more decals to put on. I'll go get the fuselage though to show you where we're at. So we made some good progress today, we did. We made some very good progress. There we go. This last decal will be the lower wings completed, which is a big win in my eyes. Good, mate. Good. I've had a couple of flies in the ointment in the early part of the year, but nothing that can't be addressed. Nothing that is really that frustrating. The bigger scheme of things. Well, one is I lashed the cash for a Rickenbacker base. I had to get it from Japan. You just can't. They're hard to get hold of. And having lashed $4,500, that won't get through customs in case unless they lash another 600, which I've pretty much had to do. That was a bit frustrating. I've had a couple of other things involving money come up. Most of them are things I could work out and negotiate past rather than lashing cash. So, yeah. You see this 65 here, what a pain in the ass, because that's the only reason I need that there at all, just to hold that in place sort of a thing. Anyway, let's get this 55 on. Look, Christmas Day was very pleasant. I give them a shitload of chocolate. I don't eat chocolate. I went to a friend's place for Christmas, and I guess they don't know what to get me because I don't drink either, or because I don't drink. So the next option, give them chocolates. I don't eat chocolate either. Well, I do, but anyway. Like I said, I had those slight financial things arrive 2nd of January. It's like, do you children mind giving me a week into the new year before you put your fist up my clacker? Answer, no. But beyond that, like I said, one of them's the customs duty on my base, which I've since paid, and hopefully I'll have that within a few days. And that's cool. Very cool. The one of the other ones is I bought some rings, as in jewelry rings, and they had to go off and be resized. They've gone back and said, "Oh, yeah, one of them it's a bit bigger than more of a resizing than we would normally do." And they go, and it's going to cost a bit more, yeah. And they suggested $750 more. I'm saying, yeah, now about that. And so contacted Consumer Affairs and said, "Look, I'll spare the play-by-play." The third one was StreamYard, which is actually my streaming thing. It's got this thing that's saying $890 for automatic renewal on the 30th of January. I might see how I might be able to downsize my subscription, whatever, without affecting my service. So all of these things are quite easily jumped over. And I'm waffling and talking about shit you don't need to hear about because I'm just, waffling. Now, this way around. And it's going to go right there. Okay, easy. Looking forward to getting my base though. The mighty Rickenbacker. How are yours? Good? Yes. Nonsense now. And up. Are you little? Bit of water. Hey. There's always one, isn't there? No, don't lie to me. This sort of behavior doesn't help. Yes, come on. Alright, maybe I need to try out the heavier one. There we go. There we go. Alright, so completed lower wings. Well, just pretty much on this wing, it's just the tech decks. On here, it's that and more tech decks. We now need to do the upper wings, of course, but that's a whole other story. Now I shall pop them. So for the time being. Yep. And give me a moment. I'll just go get the fuselage. While I'm on the way over there, I may as well just get rid of that water. And then I can show you the fuselage. That's what we've also done today. They're looking good. All the tech decks are fiddly as all hell, but let's face it, at the end of the day, they really add a lot of the character to the aircraft. And I like that shit. So yeah. Whoa. Wow. Been going for a while today. That's good. Empty the water. All right. And fuselage. Okay, well, once I've finished, here's our, actually just something I'm going to do very quickly. I'm going to do it that way around for very obvious reasons, perhaps. This is what we mostly got done today. Our fuselage, both sides are now, whoops, a daisy, never mind. Are now done. So yeah, that's what we got done today. Now, on that's me done for this year's builds. I have that planned. Give me a moment while just moving a couple of things onto here. A bit concerned about this. That's part of the Lavochkin canopy. It's been broken in two. I forgot. I must have put something on it without looking. It'll be an easy fix. It's conveniently gone straight down the seam. So at least it's a straight break. Crystal clear will fix that for us. Boom. Well, once I've finished the, yeah, she's coming along. And equally, Mr. Lavochkin, almost done. Monday, we're going to be fixing the canopy onto this, weathering, yada, yada, yada. It's all happening, kids. Now, yes. Now, this year's builds, after I finished the Belle and, yeah, the Lavochkin as well, because it isn't actually finished yet now, is it? That's when I'm planning on starting my Mustang shelf. Oh, yeah, nice one. And I'll be doing, the idea is, hopefully, I'll be doing 5 streams a week. This is a hopeful thing. That's the plan. Mondays and Tuesdays, I'll be doing Mustang car. Tuesdays and Thursdays, or Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, it'll be a variant of Mustang aircraft BF-109s. And the idea is I'll be building 2 Mustang cars, a P-51B, a P-51D, and an F-51, and of course they're all Mustangs. On the 109 front, the idea is that I'll start with a BF-109A, roll all the way through to K. These are the, yeah, that's the plan. And the only thing I would really like only thing I don't have in that line of thing for the 109 is I'd love to have the prototype. I would give a minor body part for a kit of the prototype. You know, something that you could do with that. I don't know. Brain. Ooh. But yeah, that's the plan for the next year anyway. And I'm hoping to get a good solid start on those kits in the next fortnight, because in that time frame we should, well, definitely have the Lavochkin done. Because Monday, I'm thinking, and hopefully we'll have the B-17 done in that time frame as well. I've still got, of course, got the Viking that I can do a bit of work on. And if I want to take a break from the others, there's nothing wrong with that, and we will. And I've got other figures as well that when I'm wanting a break, that's what I'll do. So I'll choose them. All right, after that little sermon from the Mount, that's me done, guys. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Real happy with how much we got done today. And yeah, well, I guess all I can really say now is first-time viewers, hello. You know what the big suggestion's going to be, don't you? Get it together. Monday, my time. My pleasure, David. I will possibly. Let me see what am I? I'm trying to work out what my appointments are. This is what it all comes down to, man. I think I'm clear on Monday, so I'll probably be around. At this sort of or maybe not 9:30, but I might be around to see how we go. I'll definitely be streaming. Anyway, first time viewers, follow, like, or subscribe. Time, as I said. If you want to track me down other platforms, I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube, Robster the Builder on Instagram, Twitch, and Discord, and Rob the Builder and Food Monster on Twitter. Again, follow, like, or subscribe. It's a very simple equation, people. Why is this light flashing? Why don't I just turn that off, for fuck's sake, Rob? I don't know, mate. Okay, here we go. Whatever time it is in your side of the world now, it is now 9:30 a.m. here in Australia, and I've been going for a couple of hours. Now, that's a bit of a later start for me, but that's not so bad either. I can consider starting at 7:30, and in fact, in some ways, it's kind of more easy on me, unless I've got appointments, in which case it needs to be an earlier start, and that would be an example on Tuesday. I digress. So yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah, probably wouldn't be around this time on Monday. I might be. Who knows? I'm a bit of a mercurial figure in that regard. Now, anyway, I'm not going to be on tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm actually fishing. It's normally today, no, tomorrow. And so I'll be back on my Monday, which is the day after. I think that would be your Sunday, yes, cutie guy. And I'll be back at a similar sort of a time. See how we go. And at the end, but when all is said and done, I'll be back at a similar kit time and on the same kit channel. And hopefully I'll catch you guys then. See yous.